Hello, this is the Film Watcher. I don't know why I said that. I haven't said that in any other video I've made, but whatever. Okay, so today I was able to watch two sequels to older movies that came out this year. The first one was A Christmas Story Christmas, which came out on HBO Max yesterday, and the second one was Disenchanted, which came out today on Disney Plus. So I'm going to talk about A Christmas Story Christmas based on like how other sequels to classic holiday films have fared in the past couple of years. Home Sweet Home Alone. Excuse me. I wasn't sure what to expect with this movie, but man, it's not as good as the first one, but very, very few things are. I honestly did not have that many criticisms of this movie. I gotta hold this better, but yeah, I thought it was really effective. I think the way they kind of brought everybody back together and the reason behind it, that was all very good. The movie invoked a lot of nostalgia for that original film, even though it didn't like do the same story, like beat for beat. It was emotional. It was funny. I think all the actors did a really good job and kind of just sank right back into these roles. Specifically, like Peter Billingsley. Like, he hasn't been this character for almost 40 years, and he just gave such a good, compelling performance as, like, an older version of Ralphie, who's, like, yeah, like, he seems like exactly the same person. He has the sequences in his imagination, those still happen. He's a writer, which makes sense. He's got like this kind of overactive imagination. I thought his family was super charming, all of them. I liked what they did with his friends. I could have used a bit more Randy. I don't know if there was like a scheduling thing. He wasn't in the movie much, but yeah, he was cool anyways. I really like what they did with Scott Farkus. It reminded me a lot of what they've done in Cobra Kai with some of the like legacy characters like Chosen and Mike Barnes a little bit. So that was cool. Also Peter Billingsley narrating. Oh yeah. So yeah, I thought it was a very, very good movie. A worthy follow up to the original. I haven't seen the Christmas Story 2 that they did with Daniel Stern a couple of years ago. It was like 10 years ago, but yeah, I haven't seen it. I probably won't because I'm just gonna assume that it's not good. So I don't want to watch it. Plus, it's none of the original actors, so why would I? Oh, and this new movie doesn't have the original mom from the first movie, Melinda Dillon. She retired from acting like 15 years ago, so I don't know. And like the person they got to play the mom, I thought she did a good job. Yeah. So very, very good movie that I really enjoyed. And there's Disenchanted. I don't really love the movie Enchanted that much. I think it's good. I like it. It's just I've seen it a couple times. It's never been one that I was like crazy about, but it was better than the sequel. Yeah, so if A Christmas Story Christmas kind of surprised me with its goodness, Disenchanted, I don't know, it just kind of met my expectations, which were meh sequel. They did let Idina Menzel sing, and she got the song she sang wasn't amazing, but it was pretty good. It was okay. Like her singing was better than the song. There was definitely a Wicked reference in there, and definitely a Frozen one in there too. But the music was done by Menken and Schwartz, so era. Yeah, it was fine. I kind of like the story they told made sense with Giselle becoming an evil stepmother and wishing for a fairy tale life. It sort of made sense. Giselle is still a really charming character, and Amy Adams still does a great job in the role. Everybody's clearly having a lot of fun here. Like I really like James Marsden in this part. Patrick Dempsey is a lot of fun still, even though he doesn't do much in this movie. The standouts for me were Maya Rudolph and her two cronies, played by Yvette Nicole Brown from Community, and a person whose name I do not know. Apologies to that person, the other henchwoman of Maya Rudolph's character, who was a lot of fun. And I thought some of the songs were pretty okay. Some of them were just kind of forgettable. Most of them were kind of forgettable, but yeah, it was fine. It was too long. It just kind of dragged near the third act. I was just like, okay, wrap it up. There's a point where a chipmunk turns into a cat, and it's terrifying. Yeah, it's not a very good movie. Um, it's fine. It's not the worst thing I've seen, but it's certainly not the best either. Um, so those are my thoughts on those two sequels to classic-ish movies. Enchanted is only like 15 years old, but either way, comment your own thoughts down below. Please watch A Christmas Story. If you like A Christmas Story at all, watch A Christmas Story Christmas. If you like Enchanted, maybe watch Disenchanted. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Keep calm and watch on.